Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. I made a video yesterday about Canelo Alvarez, saying how I'd lost patience with him, and it was about the whole Jake Paul farce. And I think Terence Crawford versus Canelo is bad enough because of the weight disparity, but him fighting Jake Paul, what an absolute farce that would be. The most cynical of money grabs. And then I wake up and I do my usual thing, because I'm working from home today, so I just had a quick, when I was having a cup of tea, a quick scroll through the boxing news, all the different platforms. And on the Ring Magazine's website, it says that Canelo has apparently agreed to a 4-fight deal with Riyadh season. A blockbuster deal. Ooh. Right. And the article says, in a stunning turn of events, TURKI ALALSHIKH, head of Riyadh season and the General Entertainment Authority, sensationally revealed on Thursday night, I must have missed this, that a 4-fight deal has been reached between Riyadh season and Mexican superstar Saul Canelo Alvarez. And then there's this weird quote, "Don't mess with the lion, 4 fights for Canelo with Riyadh season. The deal is done. Don't mess with the lion. A lion doesn't lose sleep over opinion of a sheep. Fear the lion, not the jungle," ALALSHIKH announced on social media. God bless him, eh? He's a funny little fella. ALALSHIKH would then post a video on social media where he revealed certain aspects of the 4-fight plan. According to ALALSHIKH, the first fight is expected to take place in May in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The bout will officially mark Canelo's debut with Riyadh season. The Ring has learned that Canelo's May return will not come against social influencer Jake Paul. Thank God for that bloody farce. The sensational announcement caps a week of twists and turns. On Monday, the Ring first reported that Canelo had an agreement in place to defend his super middleweight titles against fellow 4-division world champ Terence Crawford, and that would have been in Las Vegas. And then 48 hours later, Canelo Crawford was supposedly off, and then there was all talk about Canelo fighting Paul. And reports began to erupt that Canelo and Paul were on the verge of completing their deal. Well, not now, apparently. And then Mike Coppinger, who's a reasonably, actually probably more than a reasonably good source of information. If he says he's heard something, you're probably best listening. He works for ESPN, of course, not for the Ring, not yet anyway. Everyone's going to work for the Ring soon, I think. But he reports that ALALSHIKH had suspended his efforts to finalise a 3-fight deal between Canelo and Riyadh season. However, the day was capped by ALALSHIKH's explosive newsbreak of a 4-fight Riyadh deal. So perhaps Mr. Coppinger, who was normally very good, was wrong about this one. It seems like he was. As previously stated, the first bout will take place May the 5th, blah, blah, blah. We've had that, yeah. Well, Coppinger is also saying that Jamal Charlo, Jamal with the A, not the E, and Bruce Saras, who we last saw knocking out Jaime Munguia with one punch, my goodness, are possible opponents. That's an interesting thing. Boring as hell, because Jamal Charlo, I'm not interested in seeing him fight. What else we got here? Details. Yeah, Canelo will then come back in September. A planned mega fight with Crawford. Okay, all right. So, all right. So May and then at September seem to be the first 2 fights of these 4-fight deal. And then let me see now. Yeah, then February 2026, Canelo would have his 3rd fight, and then October 2026, the 4th one. And Coppinger says that for February 2026, we're talking possible opponents would be Bivol. Canelo won't go near him again. Hamza Shiraz or Chris Eubank Jr. Oh, God. How old would Eubank Jr. be then? 37? Look, I find it, if these are the opponents that Coppinger is talking about, if they're accurate, if these suggestions are accurate, I'm very, very underwhelmed. I've said what I think about the Crawford fight. I don't like it at all. I think it's a gimmick fight, a cash grab. Hamza Shiraz is a work in progress. Maybe within a year, they'll have improved, certainly, but against Canelo, whatever the age, he's not very young, is he? Chris Eubank Jr., that ship has sailed a long time ago. He's basically a money man. He's not won any real, he's on the British title, but he hasn't won any world titles, and I think he's roughly the age, or he's getting towards the age, or has he succeeded? Has he exceeded the age that his father was when he retired? I don't know. But Canelo versus Chris Eubank Jr., I'm not interested in that. Canelo will swerve Bivol, because at this point in his career, he doesn't want anything stern, any kind of stern test. Jamal Charlo, who cares? Bruno Saras seems to be about to make a lot of money on the back of one almighty punch that knocked out Munguia. Good luck to him, but do I really want to see him in with Canelo? No. The fighters I want Canelo to fight are, in no particular order, Benavidez, who says he can still make 168. David Morrell, who says he can still make 168. Both of those are at 175 at the moment. Christian and Billy, I think, would be a good, entertaining fight, although I would favour Canelo strongly in that fight. Diego Pacheco, again, I would probably favour Canelo. But those are real fights to me. The ones that have been mentioned don't interest me. And this is slightly disappointing. If Coppinger's, the potential opponents that he's mentioning are accurate, this is rather disappointing, because the Excellent Turki has insisted, I only want the best fight in the best. But of course, Canelo is such a gargantuan cash cow that I wonder if Al-Sheikh has sort of compromised regarding opposition for Canelo over the next, 20 months or whatever it is. I don't like that. It's no use talking the talk. You've got to walk the walk. And so far, Al-Sheikh has been quite good at keeping his word. Look at all the fights we've had. Fantastic matchups. And of course, the February the 22nd card is an amazing card. But why cut Canelo some slack? It wasn't so long ago that Canelo was like, I don't need Al-Sheikh. I'm captain of my own ship. I do what I want. No one dictates anything to me, and I'm a massive draw, which he is. But Al-Sheikh seems to want him in as part of Riyadh season. Okay, but I'm not impressed with these opponents or this level of opposition. No. Anyway, at least he's not fighting Jake Paul, thank fuck. So let me know what you think. Comments below as usual. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button. Do all that good stuff. Spread the word about Joe Stunner Boxing. You want to. It makes sense. It's your channel as much as mine. Because if I don't have any subscribers, who would I be talking to? Myself. And I do that all the time. The guys in white coats are only around the corner. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.